Welcome to Raleigh Roots, a podcast about living, working, and raising a family in the Triangle. Join hosts Kate and Catherine for lighthearted conversations, stories, and interviews about what it is really like to live here. Whether you're thinking about moving to the Triangle or have already planted roots here, tune in and listen on your favorite device. And now your hosts, Kate and Catherine.
Okay. Hello, Raleigh peeps. How are you today, Kate?
I'm good. I've been delivering pies to clients.
I love that.
That's it, really.
And what episode is this? 13? I think so.
Wow, they're all blurring together.
Whatever,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Whatevs.
It's a new episode.
It's
a new episode,
and we are glad that you're joining us.
And we have a new guest. We have another guest today.
We do, and it is fantabulous. It's so good. And before we introduce our guest, if you happen to be watching this, most people just listen.
Yeah.
Real life today, Kate has had a wonderful day in the business world, and I have been in my yard, which if anybody hears this, they're going to be like, that is total BS. But my sweet dad came up to work in my yard today, and I helped him. So I've been raking leaves. I have not showered today. And that's real life, peeps. I did brush my teeth.
It is. It's real life.
I brushed my teeth.
Some days we just can't get to it.
Yeah, I did not shower. I'm in like nasty clothes. That's okay. I may have a leaf stuck in my teeth or my hair. And I think I actually just realized when I was looking up, I think I put a contact over this contact. I may have in two contacts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I am special today, y'all.
Can you do that? You can't tell? See, I had
I can't. It's blurry.
I don't think I could put something in.
Yes, I could tell. I can't see Jack. Yes.
Oh my God.
That's okay. I don't really need to see. I just need to talk.
You are so funny.
I'm a total disaster.
So did you just get like an extra one for one, or did you never take that one out?
Well, now that I think about it, so I take them out every night. I take them out every night. And I remember I took them out, actually showered last night, so I'm not that dirty. This morning, I remember thinking, why did this, I couldn't get it out. So I was like, I'll get it out after my shower. And I just thought about it. I never did. And then I put a new one in. So yeah, I think I have two contacts in, but I am really winning today. No shower, two contacts, and we don't know what episode we're on. But by the way, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
And if you're having a great day and you're winning today, I'm proud of you because I am not. And
oh my Lord, yes, you are.
Well,
You are
I am
too.
winning because
You're winning.
I'm up. Rake some leaves, which I don't know that I've ever done in my entire life.
It's a pain in the butt. So when we were growing up, we used to make leaf houses. Did you ever do that?
No, we just did
So-
piles.
Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was a northern thing, but all the leaves, right? So you gather all the leaves, and then you would take a rake and you'd make a floor plan of your house. And like our neighbors would do it, and you'd go visit people's houses.
Is that why you're a realtor now?
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, maybe this is all tied back. How funny is that?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it'd have like the bedrooms and where your kitchen would be, and you do it all with the leaves.
You know what? We did not do that. So I don't know whether I'm impressed or I'm jealous. Like that is,
I'm
I don't
actually kind
know.
of concerned that I'm like, it's a northern thing, and all the people listening from the north are like, we've never done that. And then I
That
find
might
out
have been
it's
a-
just a me thing,
that might-
maybe.
You know what? You're a very special child. That was
It's
just, that
true.
was
I
you. No, but it actually,
I was.
but we did, of course, the big piles and we would jump in them and get
Yeah,
lost on
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I'm trying to think. I did go to a comedy show. That was interesting. There's a lot of talent out there, Kate, as you know.
Yeah,
As you know. And
Where at Good Nights?
no, it's called Raleigh Improv. It's in Cary, but it's called Raleigh Improv.
We used to go, was it called Laugh Works? Or what was it? It was downtown on P Street years and years
Yeah.
ago. Improv Works.
This
But
is,
anyways, it was fun. It would be an improv night.
yeah, this was Raleigh Improv, and even though it's in Cary, but it was good. They had several like introductory comedians, and then the main one. It was fun, but I did not realize, Good Nights is still around in
Yeah.
Cameron Village, and it's like I guess in
Oh,
the
yeah,
basement. I haven't
yeah.
been,
Yeah.
but
There's actually some really funny people coming.
yeah, we need to. You know what? We need to feature that.
Yeah.
And,
Which ties into our guest today because we're talking all about the theater.
y'all, so good. Eric Woodall is here, and we're gonna just let you embrace all of the amazing theater information that we have for you today.
Yeah.
So listen in.
Enjoy. I'm so excited to talk about all these things. My daughter she's my theater.
Has she
So
been involved in doing?
she started doing these things. I will
Love it.
tell you, kindergarten,
Yeah.
she starts at school. They're
Yep.
doing this big talent show. And I get this email and it says, we need a Tinkerbell to
Mhm.
basically come and announce the whole show. We want Elle to do it. And I was like,
Wow.
Elle can't go up in front of the whole entire school. Yes, she
Oh, yeah.
can.
She
Oh,
did.
yeah.
She put on this thing, went out there, and in fact, everybody was still talking. And she goes,
I'm not
like made
finished.
everybody stop and then was
Yeah.
like, thank you.
She is sassy, man. And she's
That's what
so
it
cute.
takes. That's
She's
good.
so cute. So
Yeah.
Part of Theatre Raleigh, where I am now, we have Theatre Raleigh Act. So Theatre Raleigh Act has it's an amazing youth program that we just did Frozen Junior, Frozen Kids. We did 15 different casts of the different levels of Frozen. And it's just amazing. Like within a week, we have like 250 kids that come through.
Oh,
in
no
classes.
way.
Yeah.
you should totally get
Yeah.
Elle to do
I
this.
need
There's
to.
all
So
different
wait,
levels.
where is this?
So Theatre Raleigh is located in North Raleigh. It's off Old Wake Forest Road, and it is a little confusing because there are several theaters in the area that have similar names.
Yes.
And so Raleigh Little Theater is a great theater that's right in the middle of Raleigh, and it is a community theater,
Mhm.
which is great, and it has wonderful programs going on. But we are a professional theater, and we have our own youth program school. And so we're located in North Raleigh,
Okay.
off Old Wake Forest Road.
Okay, that's not far from me.
Bottom line is you really can't go wrong.
Okay.
There's so many great offerings here in our area, but I put a plug in for what we're doing with Theatre Raleigh because we have people who have been on Broadway, people who have been trained at schools around the country, and just it doesn't mean that every kid is going to end up doing this. That's not the purpose. It's to give children confidence or outlet. A lot of kids come in with just extra energy, and it's like parents are like, I don't know if they're really going to stick to this, but it's a way to figure it out. And then
Okay.
some love it
Yeah.
and like start going bing bang, and then suddenly they're doing shows everywhere.
That's awesome.
All right. We have got our local famous actor, director. Honey, he is the bomb. Eric Woodell.
Woodell.
Eric Woodall.
Yeah.
And y'all, this is going to be an awesome podcast. So you have to listen to the whole thing. And if you're moving to Raleigh or if you already live here and you have not touched into this awesome pool of theater, we have got the man to tell you all about it. Ain't that right, honey child?
Well,
Yes.
I'm here to represent.
Yes, you are.
A lot of the great things that are going on here. Yeah.
It's so great. So let me tell you a little bit about Eric. He is originally from North Carolina, moved away to go to Carnegie Mellon.
Mhm.
And if I mess this up now, you just
I will.
Yeah.
tell
Yep.
me, baby. Lived in New York for 26 years. And while he was there, honey, this is my claim to fame. He was
You didn't
on.
even say we're cousins.
We
Yeah, I
are
know.
cousins.
Yeah, I was.
I cannot believe I didn't start with that.
I mean, seriously.
We're first cousins. We first cousins. So he is one of my most favorite people on this planet. And he was on things such as he's been on Murder, She Wrote.
I used to love that show.
Oh, yeah. That was so good.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
And recently he was on The Hunting Wives, which if you have not seen that,
Hello.
we talked about this
We
on
did.
our
We talked
podcast.
about it on
Stevie.
the podcast. It
Yeah.
is Steve.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah,
It is
do not let
like,
your children watch it.
and he wasn't any of those real steamy scenes.
No.
Don't worry.
No,
Don't
no.
worry. But that's just scratching the surface. He goes to the Tony Awards sometimes, which I love. He worked for a really big
A casting office.
casting office called Tara Rubin Casting, and so he helped cast a bunch of Broadway shows in New York.
Hey.
And they were obviously like the big ones because he got to go to the Tonys and watch, right?
Yep.
Things like Aladdin, Les Mis, Mary Poppins, Little Mermaid. Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Mhm. He's big, y'all. He big. But then he got the opportunity
To come home.
to come home.
To be able to be a part of to be an artistic director,
Uh-huh.
and so to sort of be a part of the leadership of a theater, to lead it and be the artistic director. And I'd been in New York for a long time, and so I took that leap, and I found it like a full circle moment to be able to come back and hopefully give a lot back that I had learned being away.
Tell everyone like what it's about and
Yeah.
the opportunity. And when, you've really helped launch this off, right?
Yeah. So, growing up here, this is another great reason of getting involved with something so young. Like growing up here and doing musicals, plays since I was a kid. When I was like I think 12 years old, I did a production of The Sound of Music. I played one of the kids, Kurt Von Trapp,
Okay.
and the one playing Gretel Von Trapp was Lauren Kennedy, and now Lauren Kennedy Brady.
Uh-huh.
And we have known each other since we were that young, and I went on to have this career, in theater, where it was acting and doing all different types in theater. She started acting, and she went to Broadway, and she has had this amazing Broadway career, and she came back to Raleigh to start a theater company, a professional theater company. She started Theatre Raleigh.
Ah.
And lucky for me, I was able to come on board with Lauren Kennedy, and we have quickly been growing. So we are such good friends. We have had this, my Broadway experience, a lot of it has been, behind the scenes,
Okay.
like giving people, being a part of making their dreams come true.
Yeah.
And working with directors and creative teams. And Lauren's, her Broadway career has been on stage, but the people that we have worked with, actors, directors, writers, we bring them down here. And just yesterday, we flew in somebody who was playing Phantom of the Opera, and he took his one day off to come down and work with our students.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
so
So great.
to be able to do that, and
That's a big deal. Not a lot of people know the opportunities that are available.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like for me, it was a long time ago and there weren't as many offerings, but my parents somehow found an audition notice for a little children's theater here in Raleigh. And at the time, it's back in the dark ages, it's before 40 was even built. And so we had to drive 50 highway. It was an hour each way to get to Raleigh. And we would do that. My parents, my grandparents, they would take turns driving me to play practice,
No way.
just to be a part of, just because I found something that clicked for me. I wasn't, most people do find sports and different activities like that, but a lot of people, girls can find dance or find different things that wherever you feel connected. And it's a privilege to be able to offer something like that to young people today. And to
Yeah.
see, we got this letter, y'all, that came this week, this letter from a parent who wrote it to the head of our youth program, and just saying, to see their child who doesn't seem interested in anything say they couldn't wait to go to play practice, when they were driving there, that it just meant everything to a parent to know
Yeah.
that your kid was finding something they
And it's
clicked
so
with.
true, right? You want to see your kid happy and blossom. And who doesn't like theater? But I love that a parent is that excited and that there's a place for that child. I
Yeah.
love
Well,
that.
that's
I
right.
love that.
And the great thing about sports, I mean, there's so many great things, but the team element, the camaraderie, the things you learn, the hijinks, the laughter, all the things that you learn and cultivate being on a team of anything, but especially sports, it's the same thing in theater. It's the very
Mhm.
same thing. So it's like
Yes.
when whatever people can feel this sense of community with and feel like you're part of, and there's judgment in everything, but if you feel like you earn your place there,
Mhm.
That's right.
it's worth it to keep up.
And you still have a competitive side to that, right? They're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I'm going to audition. Am I
Who's
going to
gonna
get
get
this
this
Yeah.
right?
right?
Am I
Yeah.
gonna get the lead, or I'm gonna be
Yeah.
in the ensemble?
Yeah. When I watched the most recent show, to learn those lines
Mhm.
and to be able to keep them in your brain and go and stand on stage, that's good for your brain. And we've talked about,
Yeah, brain health.
brain health.
Yeah.
So, do you get in character when you're reading your lines? Like, does that help you stick?
Yeah, but I mean, it does. I have always, even when I was an actor, I would do it in a way that I'd have to really picture that I was going through the scene or living it or whatever. And as a director, they call different types of directors, like a director's director, a technical director, and they've called me an actor's director. And it makes sense because I was an actor first. But I will, when I'm planning out what I want each actor to do in a scene, with nobody watching, I act it all out.
Okay.
I've always done that. I have to stand up, do what I think I'm seeing. And then what I have to be careful with is I can start to do that and demonstrate in front of actors. And some actors like that. Some actors do not like that. So I've learned, when to do it, not. But yeah, I think it's important you read something and you want to be able to picture it, like how it's going to be off of the page and how it's going to live, in life.
But a few other things that Eric has done. So he has had the opportunity to go to places like Australia, and he's even local universities, Elon, Duke, and he does workshops and teaches and has been a guest lecturer, right, at those places. And so I love that because then he's that good, which I know I keep saying that, and I'm not biased because you're my cousin.
So are you teaching acting classes at the workshops? Like,
No,
what are you teaching?
It's really it's been more involved with the profession because when most of the universities and schools that would invite me to come out would be from a casting perspective of the bottom line is they would love for me to, see their students and hopefully be able to think that they were right for things in New York. But it was also to be able to pass along do's and don'ts. So sort of audition technique and business technique and things like that. And that's what the Australia part, which was a great opportunity and honor to do. I had been over in Australia casting the Australian version of Aladdin. And because I was over there, the folks at Disney and the folks of the Actors Equity Union thought, wouldn't it be great if we brought him to Sydney and to Melbourne to do these workshops and to give, local professional actors or students the opportunity to come in and sing songs or do monologues. And so I would give feedback and work with them.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So now they're here
Yeah.
and part of Theatre Raleigh.
Theatre Raleigh, it's a small professional theater. When you go in there, it seats 200 people. So you feel like you are a part of the show.
Okay.
And
It's so great.
it feels almost like you're watching a movie happening and you're in it. Not that we're going to pull you up and be in it. It
Oh,
makes
wait
you
a minute.
comfortable.
Yes, she
This one
I'm sure she would raise
like
her
it.
hand.
Yeah.
picked me to go
First
on
one.
stage. Pick
But,
me,
you know,
pick me.
But
First
some
one.
people don't like that. And so we
Uh-huh.
don't want to intimidate, make people feel like they're going to be made to feel uncomfortable. But it's like when you have this Broadway, star that's standing this close to you and is doing a scene and you're seeing them sing their heart out or we've had times where tears were falling on people's feet, things like that,
That's
so
so
close.
great.
Yeah.
And that is an amazing experience, especially coming out of the pandemic where we had to be so separated. And now we can celebrate being close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And theater is about communal and community. But you don't, DPAC is amazing, and I do support seeing all the fantastic tours that come through DPAC. But what we do is offering a Broadway experience that you can be up close and personal with.
To be in that environment, it is so awesome. It is so much fun. And girls could do a girls' night. We always think, let's
Yeah.
go to dinner.
We should do that.
We should do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
how much fun is that?
Yeah, especially if it's the right kind of show.
Yeah.
Which what we're picking for next season coming in is every one of them. They're upbeat,
Okay, good.
because I think we're in a time in the world where everybody's not looking to go and be challenged and have something
No.
like deep.
No heavy.
Yeah.
No heavy.
It's just everything that people are flocking to. And it's like you want to go there and laugh and you want to clap and you want to forget for a little.
Yeah.
and when you want
yes.
to leave and you want to be like, that
Yeah.
was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fills your cup.
That's it.
Do y'all do season tickets? How?
TheatreRaleigh.com, and we spell Raleigh the old fashioned way, RE. So theaterraleigh.com is where all of our information is. And we have all of our season tickets on sale right now. And got a great thing for New Year's Eve with a 5-course dinner with David Castile.
Oh, wow.
It's catering, and it's going to be an immersive old Hollywood 1940s thing, and people get dressed up.
Let's do it.
And so it's fun. You feel like we move you around. You go into one room and you have cocktail hour, and then we move you through another room, and it's like an old Hollywood studio, and then we move you into the main theater space, which has been turned into a supper club.
Oh,
and
this
so
sounds so fun.
Yeah, and
I
we
would
need to do
love
that.
this.
and we're doing
love it.
singing and dancing and acting throughout, and then we pause so that you can have a course served.
Oh, wow.
And so, and it starts at 6 o'clock. So you're home in your PJs by the time the
oh
12
my God,
o'clock.
that's even
You
better.
just
you sold
got
it.
Kate
Sold
Whitney.
it. You did.
And
Yeah.
then
Please.
around Valentine's Day, we're gonna have this group. It's in the style of the Rockettes, and many of these ladies used to be Rockettes.
Okay, Catherine's like,
There's
yes.
10 of them, and they're coming down, and they're the Seraphinas, and I can announce it now, but Amanda Klutz, who was one of the hosts on The Talk,
Oh, yeah.
she is going to be starring in it. And
Ah.
then it's 8 girls who are, and then a guy who sings like sort of Rat Pack music. And that's going to be our Valentine's Day offering.
Oh,
around
wait,
Valentine's
can I
Now,
be a
yeah,
guest?
I was like, this one is going to.
I'm like,
no, she will go right in the middle of the girls.
I'll be like,
Start
oh, do you need me to help?
That's exactly what she's going to do. I was like, this one, she's a no-no.
Oh,
Day. I
wait.
have you do some pre-show entertainment.
Exactly.
I'll be like, bring it
You
in.
warm them
baby.
up. You warm
Yes.
them up.
Oh, my God. I
Oh.
cannot believe I didn't know this. Yes.
Yeah, no,
Oh, my God.
it's
So,
just, we literally
good.
announced it this week.
Okay.
Yesterday, I think. Yeah.
oh, my God. Do you have all the information on the website for
We do.
auditions?
We
and
do, and we have an email address on there that is like, I think it's info@theaterraleigh.com,
Okay.
where anybody can email questions like, when are you going to have auditions, or when is this coming up, so that people can stay connected.
Okay.
And we have other volunteer opportunities as well, like just to be an usher, and to volunteer. And we have so many cool things going on. We have this thing called Theatre Raleigh Sings, and we pick a theme. Like we had Theatre Raleigh Sings Motown, Theatre Raleigh Sings Whitney Houston, Theatre Raleigh Sings Disney.
Have you
and
had an
so-
80s one?
Well, we're thinking about that for next season, something like that. And also, can we curse on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
The funny
So
child.
also somebody at an auction won the chance to name their own Theatre Raleigh Sings night, and they named it Theatre Raleigh Sings shit I'm too old to sing.
Oh,
So you
Yeah,
can
like,
be
yes,
your own
yes.
star in your own, and so
Yes.
that's coming up next year.
oh
And
these are
that's
cool.
for anybody. That's for people in the community.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to link all of Eric's information, Theatre Raleigh, and you can always reach out to the theater for information. If you have kids that are interested, or volunteer opportunities, if it'll get your, elderly parents out of the home, if you want a girls' night, date night, come on. There's
Right.
so many things that you can do. It is such a great thing in our community.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we cannot thank you enough for coming.
Y'all are
I
the
know,
best.
this
Oh,
is so
no,
fun.
you
I'm
are.
I'm so
this
excited
chance.
to go and
I know.
see
We're
all
gonna-
this stuff.
It's
I'm
so
really
amazing.
excited.
Yes. And I really am not biased. You are like one of my most favorite humans on this planet. And
Right.
anything he touches is like glitter gold. You're a unicorn, my friend.
A unicorn. A unicorn.
Unicorn.
Oh my God. So, and we hope that you will come back. And anytime you want to come back and speak, you actually make us look better because
No, I come anytime.
You're so
fun and
good.
so comfortable, and it's what people, and I've listened to these, and it's part of the success is because you share so openly exactly who you are
Yes.
and where you are
Yeah.
and what's going on. But that's what people want, rather than to be a part of something that you can't relate to. If your listeners, you want to relate and do relate, and that's why it just keeps growing. So
You are too.
I don't know.
Thanks for joining.
thank you.
All right. We hope you enjoyed today. And we we took it in a different direction, and we learned so much.
Yes.
Right? Like about theater and opportunity, and not just for kids, but for adults and for things to do.
Oh my God, fun events. I really want to go to the New Year's Eve party. I mean, seriously.
I mean, I'll go. I
Yeah.
100% will go. And, sometimes you think, well, you go to dinners and you do like, oh, let's just sit around in pajamas. All that's fun too. But this is just a different
Yeah.
opportunity or a different thing that we could add into our rotation of fun.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I'm actually really excited. And Eric is awesome.
He's so
I
great.
loved having him here, and I'm very excited to get Elle involved.
Yeah, he's great. And I'm not just saying this, he has got the best heart and is so helpful and loves to help. And so it just drives him, and he's just such a kind soul. So if you need anything, we'll link all of his stuff. Reach out to him. I know he would be happy to help.
Yeah.
And especially get anyone involved that you know into theater.
Absolutely.
It's such a great thing. So thanks for joining us today. Coming up, we'll have some holiday stuff coming up for Christmas.
Because, yes, I mean, this is our new focus. It is Christmas time. I got to tell you, I am ready for 2025 to take a hike.
You are?
Oh, yes. I am ready for a new year.
Okay.
New year.
Okay. But 2026 is going to rock. We're going to rock it. We're going to rock it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a Raleigh Roots party for 2026.
Yes. That would be great.
So thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. Always. Okay,
She almost didn't do it.
All right, Raleigh peeps. Stay rooted and a little reckless.
Yes.
Bye.